everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now it's a late night video, well it's late-ish, it's 10 to 9 in the evening. I don't film at this time, so this is a rare thing for me. That's why the lighting's a little bit different today. But I'm doing whip of the week. Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to film on my colouring channel, my main channel, or pop this up on my diamond painting channel and be sat here doing my Drogon diamond painting. But I thought I'll do it on my colouring channel, and then the next whipping chat, it'll be a drilling chat over on my diamond painting channel. So if you are interested in just listening to little things about me, you know, and you're not watching what I'm doing, then you know, go ahead and have a little nosy over there. But I'm using today the Caran d'Ache Aqua Museum pencils. I've not used these in a long time, so I thought I'll pull them out today and see how I get on with them. I've got the Astra what are they called, the pastel pencils as well at the back of this pencil case. They're like a dupe for the Holbeins, so I can move them out of the way. I've just poured myself a glass of wine. I'm talking about wine because I thought this was hilarious. My husband just sent me a picture while I was in the bath. He was in the local supermarket and he'd found House of the Dragon bottle of wine. And then he said he didn't realise that when he got to the till they were £14 each, and he'd picked two up, one for me to put in my art room on the shelf and not to drink. Yeah, alright. It's a red wine as well, and then the other one for him to try, and he's ended up having to buy them both because he said he'd look like an idiot if he put one back. What is it with men not wanting to put things back? I don't know. So we've got two House of the Bottle red wines downstairs. So I said, I'm still drinking it, I'll just keep the empty bottle upstairs. Yeah, so I just fancied trying these out again tonight. I haven't really worked with these pencils all that much. Now today, what day are we today? We're Thursday. We're Thursday the 13th of October, and I have filmed this morning. I had a list of things that I wanted to do this morning regarding YouTube, and my motivation just went out that window right there. So I got the one video filmed, which was the colouring the skin on the Mariolda Boudet page that I'm doing. I'm not going to do anything fancy with this. I'm going to get the colour down and then add shadows over the top, I think. Yeah, so I just managed to do that video. And then I had diamond painting. I had all sorts planned for today, but then honestly my motivation is just, it's been horrendous. It's been horrendous. So I spent most of the day doing a little bit of housework, sleeping and watching American Horror Story. Whoa, it's the life, it's the life. Yeah, but I did put tea in the slow cooker so I didn't have to do that, and then when Isabel got home, fed her a tea, and then I took her to the local forest. I sent one of my friends a video of the forest. It is a lovely place, lovely place. The next time I vlog I'll try and include it. She loves it. As soon as like we turned the corner and she realised where we were going, she was giggling, she was howling, but then that started making her cough. So like, Isabel, stop getting so excited. Oh, and before I forget, we had her parents' evening on. I'm just going through my phone looking for a video. We had her parents' evening on Tuesday, and they mentioned how well behaved that she is in school, how much she loves it, and I just said it's sad because I don't get to see it. Well, they sent me this video. Let me restart it. I did share this on Instagram as well. Oh, how do I go back? There we go.
Say hello to Isabel. Hello, hello, hello. Let's say hello to Isabel. Hello, hello, hello. There's Isabel. Say hello to all your friends. Hello everyone. Hello Isabel.
She's so cute.
Good girl. And would Isabel like to have a look at her face in the mirror?
She's not keen on this part, I don't think.
Where's Isabel? Where is she?
Let's just try pushing away. But they do that to get her used to her reflection, you know, and learning her name. So yeah, it was lovely to see her so happy, and the staff at that school are amazing. Absolutely amazing, hats off to them. But what else has really been going on this week? Not really much apart from that appointment at school. and she's been on and off getting ill. So she had the nasal flu vaccination thingy-majig. Now I make Isabel get that, obviously, because of her condition. If she ever got chest infection, she's been in hospital once before with a chest infection, so if she got the flu, I wouldn't forgive myself if something were to happen and I'd not agreed to doing this this nasal thing. So that's the reason that she has it. Lewis is still working. He got his first paycheck today, even though he's been underpaid ever so slightly, so he has to wait now until Saturday for next time he goes into work to ask, you know, what's gone on. But over the weekend, maybe either tomorrow or Saturday, or maybe both of the days, I will be filming a, well, I'm hoping, as long as Isabel's not sick. Yeah, hopefully she's not sick, and then I'll be able to do it. Film not a sort of vlog, but it is more to do with diamond painting and me. It won't have any colouring in it, I don't think. It might do, it might surprise you, but that's my idea, just showing the progress I can get done maybe in one day, because I've done quite a lot, to be honest, in the little time that I've started it. I'm really enjoying it because it's just block colours. There's a couple of confetti bits, but I'm really looking forward to getting that one up. I don't think I'll be able to frame it because it'll cost an arm and a leg to get a frame for that that bad boy, because it's huge. It's like 120 by 90 or something like that, or by 70. It is a really big diamond painting. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just want to fill it in with colour, do a bit of shading, and then call this page done. Because this was a whip from, gosh, was it before I even moved? It might be, you know. I'm going to go for some oranges. Yeah, it might be. Let's do this little ribbon at the top here. I do need to sort it as well and give my art room a good clean. I haven't cleaned it in about 2 weeks. I'm not going to lie, so I need to take things off the sides and dust, and I've hoovered up. I hoovered up yesterday. But like, you know, thoroughly cleaned it, and the drawers are getting mixed up. I've still not properly sorted out the wardrobes as well since moving in here. And Danny's put some extra shelves up in there for me. And again, it's the motivation thing, is, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and then after a crappy night, and then once she's gone off to school, I'm just like, oh, I just need to catch up on my sleep and not do this, that and the other. But that brings me on to the next thing. I've thought about getting a part-time job. Right, so number one, for money, and number two, sanity reasons. Because I wasn't too bad in the old days, you know. I wasn't too bad. I feel a little bit more, I don't know if lonely is the right word, because I've got loads more to do in this house. I've got my own art room, I've got more to clean. I've not got a dryer anymore, so I'm having to literally dry everything on Maidens and online, so there's something to do all the time, and I'm not whinging about that. Let's add some to this as well. But then it's like, I've got to weigh it up. There's a couple of different things that I'd need to weigh up. I mean, if I started working, I probably, well, I know for a fact that I won't be uploading as frequently as I am now, even though I'm not even uploading as frequent as I used to. But I wouldn't be able to like go to work, come back, do housework, look after Isabel, do the food, and then come and sit in here in the evening. As you'll see, this is a very rare thing for me to be sat here at this time. I usually like listening to an audiobook or having Netflix on, or having music on low and just sort out. So yeah, it's an anomaly this for me. Let's see if I can blend these two colours together. I didn't even think that, I was just going on autopilot. That's not too bad, that, actually. Maybe I've been using these pencils wrong. Maybe. Did any of this bleed through? Yep, so I've decided to have a drink time. Just had a nice long bubble bath. I was in there for about half an hour, I think. Half an hour, 40 minutes. Done most of the jobs that I need to do. Then I thought, you know what? While I feel a little bit in the mood now to film, I'll do it now, and then I'm not putting pressure on myself to sit down and film. That's what it feels like a little bit. And I have been practicing as well, like my dragons. And I've had a couple of lovely comments. You know, I read your comments and I don't always get back to everyone. I'm terrible with comments, I know I am. Smack on the hand for me. I see the comments and then I read them and then I get sidetracked and then I forget, and then it goes a couple of days and I think I shouldn't be answering back now, it's been too long. But about doing illustrations of dragons, guys, I've just started drawing again. I've just started. I really don't think that they're good enough for anybody to colour in. I need to practice. So I'm taking, I think I practiced yesterday for about 40 minutes. I've not done any today. Not done any. See what I mean? It's what time we're... Excuse me. 1 minute past 9. I'm ready for bed. I'm ready for bed. We got to season 3 as well of The Crown, and I fell out of it. I'm not watching it. They changed the actress that plays the Queen, and I understand why they did it, because they're aging the character up, and they changed the actor that was Matt Smith was playing Philip. I don't like the new one. I don't think it suits him. So I tried that one episode and I said to Dana, I can't get into it. I miss her too much. I don't know her name as well. I did Google her and I can't remember. But I absolutely love her. She was pregnant as well in season 1, I think, in real life. While she was filming it. What else? House of the Dragon, last week's episode was brilliant. I got a bit emotional. You know what, I've listened to the audio book so I know what's happening, but they have changed a couple of bits and bobs in the show, so there is a couple of twists for the, you know, the book knowers, readers. I'm not going to call myself a reader because I haven't read it. I would never be able to read that. We bought a copy of the very first Game of Thrones, oh this was years ago, and we tried reading it and I just can't stick with it, whereas if it's the audio book I can understand it. It's weird. My son's got the whole box set of the books and I don't know how many he's up to. I'd have to ask him actually. Yeah, so he got his first pay packet today and I said to him, you need to buy yourself something. I said, oh well, I want to save it really. No, so he's got a good head on him. And he came back from college this afternoon because he came home for his dinner. And he says, I have bought myself something. I went to Aldi and bought myself some cinnamon buns, so there you go, I've spent some of my own work money. I was thinking, bloody hell lad, you're 16, you're not 60. He just wants to save it. He wants to save it. He wants to open a savings account. He wants us to get a contract form for him and then him direct payment the money to us, because you can't get one until you're 18. And obviously he's only 16, but if he's working and we know we trust that he's going to pay the bill, then fine, because the phone that he's got now is donkey's years old. He said it's not working as well anymore. I think it was one of my old ones from about 4 years ago. Just thinking of these colours at the top here. I think I have used a mixed variety of pencils on this. I think I've used some Inktense as well as the Faber-Castell Albert Duras. Looking at them leaves, that's what I think anyway. Let's go with a nice brown shade, brown ochre for these up here. So we did go for the family meal as well, which was last Saturday for my niece's 21st. Really nice. There was a lot more people that we didn't know that we didn't know that was going, sort of thing. But Isabel enjoyed herself, and as soon as we all started singing happy birthday to Elise when they brought the cake out, I've just realised I've missed that one. She was loving life. Loving life, like that video that I just showed you, she was like that. So we've said that for her birthday's on the 23rd of December, on her actual birthday, we're going to take her to an Indian restaurant. She might eat a little bit, get her a little mini cake for in there and everyone can sing to her. And then the weekend before, we'll get the other family members together at our house, and I'll do like a little mini party for her and then get her another little cake. I think she'll really enjoy that. You know what it's like with certain families, you can't have that person in with that person, and you can't have that uncle with that sister, and family arguments. We have to do 2 separate things basically. But it's not the end of the world, is it? I'll go with Umber. So I'm really liking how that Mariola Boudet page is coming out. I'm really proud of that one. I'm hoping that I don't mess the hair up tomorrow. I'm planning on doing the hair tomorrow. I want to go over the top with a bit of a base layer of white acrylic. And I'm sort of like, I like the rest of the illustration, I don't want to spoil it. Let's go in with a pink. Just picking any colours here, not worrying too much. I don't think I'm going to go over the top shading with these, but now I know that I can blend colours together, you know, like this little candle thingy-majig here. So I'll do that on a different page and be a little bit more. Was this dried? Still a little bit damp. Yeah, I might try and darken it up ever so slightly, I suppose. I could try. Yellow ochre maybe. Maybe on the insides. That's not going to show up very well, is it? I think I've left the house this week. We went into Manchester on Tuesday. He had the day off work, so we had like a day together. I wanted to go into Primark because the Primark in Manchester is absolutely huge. And I walked out, what did I walk out with? A big baggy jumper for myself, a pair of tights, and Isabel clothes. And I didn't go into the art shop. I was so proud of myself. Where else did we go? We just went for a dinner. It was like this healthy chicken wing place that we went. Where else did we go? A couple of shops. I went into Victoria's Secret and Pink and got myself some leggings from there. I had a nosy in Ann Summers, just for a little nosy. I didn't realise that there's a whole like different like world in Ann Summers. There's like a whole separate no children allowed section, that sort of thing. So we was having a good giggle in there, me and him. We did. And then yeah, back home, and then for the rest of the week I've been more or less in. But then I thought today it's not been nice weather today, but it's not rained. So I thought, sod it. When she gets home from school, quickly feed her and we'll go for a walk. So that's what we did. I was out for about an hour and a half walking. And she loved it. And I've had to press mute on the camera, otherwise you'll hear the noise. And she's snoozing. I was keeping an eye on the temperature. It's bobbing between 19 and 20. We take it in turns usually, alternate who has the camera. And tonight it's my turn. And I didn't even think for filming. Let me darken this up a little bit. Oh, I need to press pause. My camera gets to about 18-19 minutes and it's like, nope, not recording anymore for you. So I need to keep an eye on it. I didn't realise I was jabbering on for all that time. So tomorrow's job's definitely doing the finishing that colour along off, because by any chance, if anyone is colouring along, I don't want you waiting ages and ages. And then sort out this art room. It might be interesting me filming that and filming how aggravated and annoyed I get with myself, because I don't know about you, but when you tidy up, like say you need to clear out your wardrobe, the room looks a million times worse before it gets better. There's just stuff everywhere. So I think that's going to be the situation. And I've got the dog constantly following me around the house. She's not got any better in this house. She's got bloody softer. She literally follows me around everywhere. We've had a couple of issues over going to the loo on the stairs. Yeah, I think she's doing it for attention. She's not done it in 2 weeks now, I want to say. 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks. And she was full potty trained, that dog, when we left the other house. And then since moving in here, she's been having issues. So I don't know what's going on there. Like when I take Isabel out the back of the house in the mornings to the bus, she screams, this dog. Like you'd think that I was leaving her forever. It's like, I don't know if it's like separation anxiety. Can that just form and just come all of a sudden? Because if that's the case, then it's probably my fault, because I put like the bed up here, so she's not on her own downstairs all day. Like if I'm up here filming or doing whatever, and then if I'm sat in my bedroom, she follows me in there. If I go to the toilet, she's sat at the door. I mean, she's everywhere. She's everywhere. And when I was going out earlier on to take Isabel out, she literally walked right in front of the wheelchair, which she never does, as if it said, right, come on, I'm coming with you. And she can't come with me because there's loads and loads and loads of other dogs, and they have them off the lead. And then if Rolo goes this way and there's a dog off the lead, and I've got Isabel on the wheelchair, I'm like, no, I can't deal with it. So I don't take her there, which is probably mean, yes, but there's only so much I can handle by myself. Just want to deepen these apples up just ever so slightly. And then we get into the weekend. I've got my gorgeous niece round on Sunday I want to say. She's having Sunday dinner with her and a boyfriend. Her boyfriend's I think he does Thai boxing, and he had a fight booked in for the Saturday, and he was saying to me at the weekend, don't blame me if I turn up if I've lost and I've got black eyes, and we was laughing about it, and his fight's been cancelled, so at least he won't be coming around with black eyes, so it'd be lovely to see them. Saturday I don't think we've got much planned, to be honest with you. Just have a relaxing day, take her to the forest, maybe take a little picnic. Oh, one thing that we did have, she got set some homework, we got set some homework to collect some autumn autumn objects. So we collected leaves, conkers, acorns, twigs, every sort of leaf that you can imagine, different shape, and we put this in this little bag that they supplied us, and there was feathers in there, there was just all sorts. Anyway, she came home from school yesterday and I checked in the school bag, because she can't talk, she can't tell me what she's been up to in the day, so she comes back and she's got a little diary. In the diary she'd been given a certificate for the best autumn objects, little A4 certificate. It's dead cute. If I remember, I'll try and add a picture over here. It's downstairs in a bedroom, and obviously I can't sneak in. Oh dear me, I do apologise if that makes you yawn too, but I'm probably going to finish this in a couple of minutes. I'll have to let this fully dry and just pop a little bit of pencil over top, and then that'll be it. I'm still umming and ahhing whether I should keep these boots, I've got to say, but I don't think my husband would be very happy, because he knew how excited I was when I got these, and they're gorgeous quality boots, but I just don't find myself reaching for them all that often. But I suppose, you know, they're going to last forever, aren't they? And I know if I got rid of them, I'd be upset down the line. I'd be going, oh, I wish I never got rid of them. Let's buy it again and pay double the price, because that's something that Debbie would do. So I don't think I'll get rid of any of them. But I did find, well, I didn't find, one of my lovely friends, Kirsty from Kirsty Colour and Sketch, she just did a video actually of what's it called, upcoming colouring books that are coming out very, very soon, and she mentioned the Colouriage Wild 7. Now somebody on Instagram told me ages and ages ago about it, and I feel terrible because I forgot. So Kirsty had reminded me, and it was like £22, and I thought the same, I'm not paying that. So I looked on Amazon France and it was on there, and with delivery it was 15, but I have to wait until the 17th, which isn't the end of the world. So I should get that by, it says Monday, I'm going to say Wednesday if it's coming from France. But I look forward to that. The paper in them, oh, they're beautiful, beautiful. I might have to pull one out actually and do another one. And you know what other colouring book I was thinking about, because I saw a post on Facebook, the mouse card. I have not done a page in the mouse card in ages and ages. all these little dots I'll probably end up filling in with the white gel pen, I think, later down the line, and some more detail in here. But I don't want this to be a mega long whipping chart. I hope that you understand. I'm going to pack up, do my diamond painting for about half an hour, and then off to bed I go. Hi ho, it's off to bed I go. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I am trying my best to upload as frequently as I can, and I have got my second channel, my diamond painting channel, that I always leave now in the description of my videos, just in case that you're interested. You know, if you just like the chatty videos, you don't actually watch what I'm doing, you will like that channel, because I'm diamond painting but chatting over there just as much as I'm chatting here. So my old watchers, old followers, do you remember when I used to not use this, and I used to say I'm going to wrap them up and put them to bed now? Well, I've got over that and I use it. Anyway, I'm rambling, so take care of yourself and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.